Yo, welcome back. So we're working on the drift car again. This is very last minute and I only have about 3 days to an event, but parts just came in like yesterday, so I want to get this done. Let me show you what we got. This is super exciting. I'm so keen to fix the oil leak and all the other bits and pieces we're doing. So this is what we're working with. We are doing rocker cover gaskets, but not just that. What we've got here, we've got cam sensors, we've got NOx sensor, we've got crank sensor, we've got PCV hoses, PCV valve with the seal, we've got the throttle body, gasket, we've got intake manifold collector and manifold gaskets, fresh spark plugs. But this is what I'm mostly excited about. We bought a Plenum spacer. So my VQ is a DE edition, which means the intake's a little bit different, and they have a problem where the front two cylinders don't flow enough air, so people get these Plenum spacers and it corrects it. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna get stuck into it. It's pretty late, I just finished work and I'm gonna set a timer and see how long it takes me to do all of this. Hose is getting replaced anyway. I think it's solid. Alright, once again we got diagram, reverse order. Let's get it. Now that we've taken off the intake, it's left the intake manifold, and check out what we found. This car has some pretty bad blow-by. See, the rocker cover's leaking pretty bad all through there the whole way, but it doesn't seem to be dripping down. I guess it just runs backwards and drips down the back. Just under 1 hour to get the whole intake collector off. I have a feeling the intake manifold looks like that, like so dirty on those 4 cylinders because there's bad blow-by, and that's kind of why I bought all the PCV, like the new PCV valve and the seal, and then I'm going to replace all of the hoses as well because I just want the engine to breathe properly, and I feel like that's been the issue. And then the front two are clean because they don't really flow much air, and that's kind of why we're doing the Plenum spacer. So, you know, it's kind of proof to why we're doing it is because those front two don't get enough air, and that's why they're not getting blow-by, because they don't really get touched. But I don't know, I could be talking shit, but pretty happy. Let's go to bed. It's the next day, so we start the timer obviously, and today we have a little bit more time. We still only have 3 days until the drift event, so we need to get this job done. I was struggling to remove this PCV hose, so we went with the best method, side cutters. Alright, let's get stuck back into this. Now that I see all of the coil packs out and there's like 4 different brands, I wish I bought all the new coil packs to replace them, but whatever, new spark plugs will do. So once again, reverse order: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. However you want to count. It's that one first. I'm just gonna crack them. I know they're not very tight, but release all the pressure and then I'll undo them. Now these gaskets are so brittle, it's crazy, and I'm pretty sure I found where the leak came from. Now this car has nearly 300,000, which is crazy, and you can clearly tell by the condition of the cams. Got it off. Holy shit, I broke it into like a million pieces. That hose there, I finally got it off. That's what was left of that thing. There's pieces everywhere. There's so much of it down in there, down in the valley, but I got it off and now we can get to this bolt. But gee, that PCV, there's another one on that, so I'm not too keen. This whole clip here is me trying to get the one bolt at the back corner near the firewall, and it's sped up at 80 times. Oh my god. I got it. Yep, done. The other one took half an hour, but that one took fucking 2 seconds. Fuck. Please not have gone far. Please don't have gone far. Cool, cool, cool. Sometimes when doing a big job, it's important to lay the bolts out from 1 to 10 because they can be different sizes. You shouldn't be able to just snap it like that. These are so brittle. You can just snap them. It's not even much force. Like, these are rock solid and broken, and that's why it's leaking. I'm happy that I got to this point and found that the gasket is really old, because if it was brand new, I'd be worried that something else is wrong, like the head's warped. But these are destroyed, so putting new ones in is gonna fix it. Alright, now we start the process of putting it back together. So we need to clean off the old gasket goo in these 2 corners before putting the new rocker cover gasket on. Hopefully I've got the right gaskets and it's not like the WRX, so yeah, let's get into it. Let's start cleaning everything and then we'll put that side on, repeat on the other side, and then we can get started on pulling that out. Now that I've got both of those rocker covers on, my plan is to remove the lower intake manifold, so I can get to a knock sensor that's under there, and so I can clean out all in there, because that's pretty gnarly. I've got the gaskets that go either side there and there, and this one, so I'm just going to pull off the fuel rail, which is like this part, pop all the injectors out, fuel rail out, intake manifold off, replace the knock sensor, cam sensor, crank sensor at the back. I figure while we're already here, we might as well just do everything in one go. So that's why I'm replacing the knock sensor. There's no issues with the car or the sensor, but who knows? That could be the original one that's gonna let go tomorrow. And I don't want to have to do all this work again because I got this close and then just gave up. So I'm just gonna pop off all of this stuff and then replace it, and yeah, let's give it a go. So many snails. We've stripped it right down to the engine block. Now we're going to do that knock sensor. Sounds like it broke. I wish I bought the replacement harness because I did break that plug, but I just ended up putting a zip tie around the plug and the knock sensor to hold it on, and a zip tie holding that zip tie down so it couldn't slip off. So hopefully that lasts, but yeah, I should have just replaced the whole harness. Next up, I've just got to start putting the wiring loom back around for all of the plugs, like the ignition coils and stuff. So get it back over there and just make sure everything that I've kind of unbolted is back to how it's supposed to be, and put the PCV valve and the seal and all those other little bits and pieces, all the hoses and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do some of that and then I'm going to call it a night and I'll finish it tomorrow. So that's cam sensor on the driver's side and on the passenger side as well. That one there. That's our line. Cut the end, so we've got those little hairs. I'm just going to use a lighter to burn them off. All gone. So that's in position ready. So now we're going to do this one that goes from that there to there. So that's one new hose, that's the second one there, and then we've got the third aftermarket one in there. It's got a bit of a kink, which isn't ideal, but it's the best we can do, and I'll play around with it when we actually plumb it in. So now to do the harness. The loom is in, all the plugs and little brackets are secured and plugged on, all the coil packs and every plug. There was heaps of plugs, they're all on. Now it's time to start putting the Plenum back on. Come on, I'm so keen to hear this thing start. You change out these studs to longer ones. I've got all the studs on with the little spacers and rings. I've torqued that down. Fresh gasket. So now it's time to put the spacer on, gasket, and then the lid. Just got a couple hoses to put on now, a couple brackets over there. Hose. So I'm just gonna quickly do that, then we'll put the intake on and start her up. Let's go. Holy shit. Yeah, I think it's done. I think I'm done. I don't know. I've gone over it. I can't find anything else. The strut brace was a pain in the ass now with the risers. For some reason it sits different. I feel like I broke my thumb trying to get that on, but here we go. This was over 3 days, but yeah, it took me about 7 hours start to finish to complete this. It's my first time doing this on this car. It's the first time I'm really working on the engine of this car, so like, it's not bad. Hopefully it's all good. Alright, let's see if it starts. Yeah, moment of truth. Yeah! Oh, fuck me. Fuck this car. I guess we just gotta wait and see if it leaks when we're drifting. There's not really much opportunity. I'm gonna go for a test drive now. It's fucking done. I'm so over this car. Holy shit. I still have like 2 hours of work to do tomorrow night before the drift day, because I need to fix shit like that, and there's a couple other things, but that's done. Now I gotta try and even just get it out the shed. That's a job in itself. It's got a bit more torque. Like, that could just be placebo. I could be talking shit. I haven't got any engine lights, no codes. Got about 30 hours until the sign on for the drift day, so I'm glad to have that done. So we've only got about, I don't know, 3 more hours that I can actually work on this car before the drift days. We're so back. Yes, let's go! See you guys next week for the drift video.